Chapter 61.
Lena sits at the corner table of the library, flipping through her psychology notes. Highlighters scattered everywhere. Across from her is Mia, her friend from the previous chapter. Not in the same department but under the same faculty. Mia, sipping her iced coffee. "So, you've been glowing lately." Lena, without looking up. "It's just the stress sweat." Mia, raising an eyebrow. "Nope, it's not stress. It's something else. Or someone." Lena tries to stay neutral. Mia leans forward. Mia, grinning. "You can't lie to me. Is it the professor you mentioned a while ago? The serious one? That mysterious, broody type?" Lena, softly. "Did I say he was a professor?" Mia gasps. "Yeah. Are you dating him now? You never told me his name." Lena hesitates. Then, Lena. "Maybe." "Not going to tell." Mia. "Really? Come on. But does he read poetry? Is he handsome? How old is he? Which department?" Lena smiles to herself. Lena. "He's older and he wears suits." Mia. "Really? Tell me more." Lena smiling. "I will, but not now." She let it go. "Okay, fine. When you're ready." A few minutes later, Mia is mid-rant about graduation when Lena's phone vibrates. Text from Elias. "I'm outside the library. Brought you dinner. Didn't want you going hungry again." Her heart does a tiny flip. She stands and tells Mia she'll be back. Library entrance. 5 minutes later. Lena rushes out and there he is. Elias, in a charcoal blazer, holding a takeout bag. He looks tired but warm. Elias. "You didn't respond for hours." "I got worried." Lena, smiling. "Sorry, flashcards consumed me." He hands her the bag gently. Elias. "Grilled chicken, rice, and that salad you like. And water because I know you forget." She stares at him for a beat, heart melting. Lena. "You didn't have to." Elias, cutting in. "I wanted to." Suddenly a voice interrupts. Mia, from behind. "Lena, can you get me snacks while..." She freezes mid-step, blinking at the scene before her. Mia. "Oh my God." Elias turns slowly, polite, professional, completely unaware of the bomb about to drop. Elias, nodding slightly. "Good evening." Mia, gaping. "Professor Crane." "Good evening." Lena's eyes go wide. Lena, nervous laugh. "Mia, this is Elias, the one I told you about." Mia, sputtering. "You said he was mysterious and older. Not our faculty professor." Elias blinks, then gives Lena a look. One part amused. One part really Lena. Elias, quietly to Lena. "I see I've been..." "Discussed." Lena, blushing furiously. "In vague terms." "Very vague." Mia stares between them. Mia. "I'm gonna need the full story. And maybe a therapist." Elias, dryly. "I can recommend one."
Chapter 62.
Lena's apartment. That night. Lena is folding her clothes when her phone blowing up with texts. Mia. Lena. "Answer me. You've been secretly dating Professor Crane. You used words like intense and focused. But you didn't say my lecturer who once made a guy cry for citing Wikipedia." Lena touching her forehead. Lena muttering. "How did this happen? Just end me now." Another buzz. Mia. "Do you realize how handsome he is? I couldn't even breathe when he turned to me. It was like watching a historical drama but in real time." Lena sighs and types. Lena. "I wasn't ready for you to find out. Please keep it between us." Mia. "Girl. Obviously. But we're going to talk. In detail." Elias's house that same night. Elias sits at his desk with a book open. His phone buzzes. Lena. "So, Mia knows." He smirks slightly, leaning back in his chair. Elias. "Was I presentable enough for your mysterious older man story?" Lena. "She described you as emotional damage in a suit." Elias. "She's not wrong." Lena's room. A few minutes later. Lena heard a knock on the door thinking is Elias or Noel. She opens the door to see Mia, holding a popcorn and wearing her glasses. Like she's going to the cinema or something. Mia. Walking in. "Why are you ignoring my text? Have you forgotten I know your house?" Lena just laugh. "Mia, you can't be serious." Mia seat, eyes wild with excitement. You need to start talking. Lena as she sit. Okay. It started with the nanny job. I didn't know it was him at first. Mia, gasping. Plot twist. He hired you without knowing. Lena. No. He knew. I didn't. I walked into his office and nearly fainted. Mia. Okay, keep going. This is better than every drama I've ever watched. Lena. And then Noel came in, and I started watching him after school. Things shifted. Mia. What? You fell for the grumpy professor? You're living the forbidden romance fantasy, no? K-drama. Lena. Laughing. It's not all fantasy. It's messy. It's hard. I'm scared sometimes. Mia, sincerely. But you're happy. Lena, softly. Yes, I am. Elias's office the next day. Lena walks in to drop off Noel's favorite toy. She finds Elias behind his desk, going through notes. Elias, without looking up. So, am I officially the campus mystery boyfriend now? Lena, teasing. Only in Mia's group chat. You're currently referred to as Professor Tall, Dark, and Grumpy. Elias, finally looking at her. Amused. Better than Professor Heartbreak. I used to get that in undergrad. Lena walks over, placing the toy on his desk. She hesitates, then leans down to whisper. Lena. Thanks for not freaking out yesterday. Elias, softly. I'd only freak out if I lost you. She stares at him for a second, then leans in and meet his cheek before heading to the door. Elias. Tell Mia I said hi. Lena. Grinning. She might faint.
Chapter 63.
Elias's house, early evening. Lena spreads her notes across the living room coffee table. 2 exams left and her brain running on pure caffeine and willpower. Elias walks in, holding a plate of cut fruit. Elias, deadpan. You missed dinner again. Eat this, or I'll cancel finals myself. Lena. Groaning. Please cancel finals. Elias. Tempting. But illegal. Lena. And the last one is yours, Professor. The hardest. Elias, smirking. The questions are going to be harder this year. Because of you. She laughs. He sits beside her, quietly rearranging her scattered flashcards into neat piles. His calm presence grounds her. She leans. Lena, softly. You being here makes it easier to breathe. Elias, without hesitation. Then I'll stay as long as you need. Same evening. 15 minutes later. Noel bursts into the room wearing sunglasses, a blanket cape, and a toy microphone. Noel. Now we are matching outfits anyway. As he stands in front of them, Elias and Lena stare in confusion, smiling. Dramatic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final exam gourmet show. Lena, blinking. Wait, what? Noel. Rules are simple. I ask a question. You buzz by saying, brain power. If you win, you get a prize. If you lose, Uncle Elias has to do 10 push-ups. Elias, sighing. I wasn't informed I'd be participating. Lena. Grinning. Sorry, Professor. Terms are terms. Flashcard game show begins. Noel, reading a card. Question 1. What's the... Uncle, what is PSYCHOLOG? Elias. Psychological. Noel. I'm 5, so excuse for that. He continues. What's the psychology term for when someone learns by observing others? Lena, instantly. Brain power. Observational learning. Noel, spinning dramatically. Correct. Prize. 1 jelly bean. Uncle Elias. You're safe. For now. Elias, murmuring. This is blackmail. Later that night, peaceful study time resumes. Noel has finally passed out on the couch. A half-eaten jelly bean stuck to his cheek. Lena and Elias sit close at the table now. She's reciting terms softly while he gently taps a pencil to keep rhythm. Their legs brush under the table. His hand occasionally lingers on hers a second too long. Lena, reading slowly. What's Maslow's hierarchy? Top tier. Elias. Self-actualization. Lena. Just like me getting through this exam. Elias, smiling. No. That's transcendence. Which, frankly, I feel every time you smile at me. She stops, cheeks flushing. Lena, barely a whisper. You really mean that? Elias, meeting her eyes. Every word. She leans to his knuckles. Quiet. Enough to steal his breath. Elias, muttering. You can't do that without my permission. I'm not a princess. Lena, you're my princess. Elias stares at her, trying to control himself from doing anything. I will make sure to give you an F for messing with your professor. Lena laughs. I'm sorry, Professor, please forgive me.
Chapter 64.
Campus exam hall, early morning. The atmosphere is tense, students crowding outside the exam hall. Some pacing, others cramming last-minute facts. Lena stands quietly to one side, earpods in, reviewing. She breathes deeply, muttering under her breath. Lena, softly. Self-efficacy. Cognitive dissonance. Maslow, come on brain. Don't fail me now. Beside a nearby tree, someone stands in a hoodie and a baseball cap pulled just low and a face mask to cover those sharp cheekbones. Elias, watching her. He doesn't approach. Just stands there, hands in his pockets, guarding her in silence. 2 hours later, students spill out of the hall like water breaking a dam. Laughter, complaints, relief. Lena steps out, blinking into the sun, heart still racing. Then, a hand gently touches her shoulders. She turns and gasps softly. Elias, smiling beneath the cap. Thought I'd take a walk. Near an exam hall. Completely unrelated to any students I may or may not be in love with. Lena, choking a laugh. You're wearing a disguise. Elias. You say that like it's not completely necessary on this campus. She suddenly throws her arms around him. Right there, type, honest. Lena, muffled. I'm so glad you're here. Elias, softly. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Elias's car, a while later. Lena sits in the passenger seat looking outside as Elias enters. Elias, how do you feel? Lena, like I just emptied my brain into a paper and now I'm floating. Elias, removing his cap. You earned that float. Lena, looking at him. She blush. Don't take off your cap. Elias. Why, now you don't like me? Because I'm not in professor outfit. Lena, flustered as she looks away. That's not it. You just look different with your hair down. Elias. Teasing. If Miss Hart say that, then I won't style my hair up again. Lena, immediately. No. No. If you want to leave it down, only do that when we are together. I don't want others looking at you. Elias, thinking she looks cute, saying that, laughs out. Elias, laughing. Okay, Miss Hart. I'm yours alone, as he holds her hand. Elias's house, late night. 11 p.m. Noelle is asleep. The house is quiet. Lena lies on the couch, her legs stretched across Elias as he listens to her revising past mock essays. Elias, teasing. I give this a B+. Lena, pretending to be offended. Wow, this is emotional sabotage. He looks over the paper again. Elias, smirking. Fine. A-. Lena. Better. He runs his fingers, slowly lifting her slightly enough to make her tingle. Her eyes flutter. Elias, gently. One more exam. After that, the world is yours, Lena. Lena, barely whispering. And that the hardest. Yours. Elias. If you beg, I might consider helping or making it less hard. Lena. No, I don't need your help. Elias. That's my girl. He leans forward to her forehead. Staying there for a second too long. Lena blushes. Elias. I want to show you something.
Chapter 65.
Elias's rooftop. Lena is wearing Elias's coat as he takes her to the rooftop. The rooftop is surprisingly peaceful. Lena eyes on the stars just starting to blink into view. Lena, quietly. I always forget how quiet the world can be up here. Elias, softly. I come up here when my head won't stop spinning. Something about seeing the city like this. It makes everything else feel small. They sit in silence for a while, the only sound the distant hum of cars below. Then Lena speaks. Lena. My dad used to bring me up to the roof when I was younger. Our old apartment had this rickety ladder. He'd climb first, then pull me up behind him. Elias turns to look at her, quiet and patient. Lena, smiling faintly. We'd sit and eat roasted corn, watch the streetlights flicker on. He said from up there. Even the loudest problems sounded polite. Elias, softly. He sounds like a good man. Lena nods slowly. He is. He's not always present, but when he is, he sees everything. Like really sees you. She pulls away. Blinking at the sky, Lena. I wonder what he'll say when he finds out about us. Elias, after a beat. Whatever it is, I'll listen. Respectfully. Because you're worth listening for. Her throat tightens. Lena, quiet. Elias, do you think we're doing the right thing? He doesn't answer immediately. Instead, he shifts so he's facing her. Elias, I've never been more afraid of ruining something. But I've also never been more certain I want to fight to keep it. Lena, whispering, what happens after I graduate? Elias, soft but sure. And you're not my student anymore. And I don't have to just pretend I'm in love with you. Her breath catches. A tear slides down her cheek before she can stop it. Lena, laughing through it. Are you always this intense under moonlight? Elias, only with you. He leans in, hugging her. Elias, you have 2 weeks. So I'll be whatever you need me to be. Quiet, distracting, supportive, out of the way. Lena, just don't be gone. Elias, I won't be. I'm right here. Every step. They sit quietly, fingers intertwined. The city lights blinking below them like stars in reverse.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your notification to know when I upload the next chapter.